It's not a secret that this place exists. In fact, the geothermal water, the evergreen forest, and the utter seclusion has attracted people here for generations. But for anyone who wants to visit Bagby Hot Springs, it's going to require a long walk through Mount Hood National Forest in Oregon.
This place is amazing. In my opinion, best water there is.
A mile and a half in and a mile and a half out, caretaker Mona Pearson hikes across creeks and under old-growth Douglas fir trees several times a day to watch over the historic soaking tubs.
So this here is where all the hot water comes from for this bathhouse.
The aging cedar bathhouse is among many unique hot springs in Oregon. Wood flumes deliver 130-plus degree mineral water into a mix of primitive and modern plumbing that fills a series of barrel-shaped soaking tubs.
And so it comes out nice and hot. And then over here, we ran our cold water, which flows continuously throughout the year. And that comes from a source 1,000 yards up the mountain.
People come up here for all sorts of reasons.
It's the nature, right? I mean, you got sunshine coming through, the steam coming off the tub. It's beautiful, right? I mean, I came here when I was their age, even younger, like 6.
While some soak for the nostalgia and beauty, others come to contemplate the demons in life.
It helps clear my mind, put my mind at ease. I get to just relax, enjoy the moment.
When prospector Robert Bagby discovered the hot springs in 1881, he most likely took in the waters in a more primitive fashion. The cabins and the bathhouse would come much later, after the U.S. Forest Service claimed the land in the early 1900s.
The original tubs were carved out cedar logs. One of them was huge. One of them could hold like 6 or 7 people in it. It was huge.
Larry Miller is one of the managers of Bagby Preservation. He says in the early days, the Forest Service built a ranger station and several amenities to attract visitors. It took time, but eventually the word of the relaxing bathhouses got out.
And then about the mid-70s, the popularity really started picking up.
Like what happens to many popular public places, Bagby was loved to death. Overcrowding, maintenance on the buildings, and a forest fire became too much for the short-staffed Forest Service to handle.
And then the Friends of Bagby started getting formed, and then it entered the modern-day history of Bagby.
Larry says when the Forest Service talked about closing the hot springs, the Friends of Bagby was formed, a group of volunteers that renovated and managed the property for several years until it was passed on to concessionary groups that continue to keep it open today.
1974, I'd just gotten out of the military, and some friends and me, we all went up there, and that summer shaped the rest of my entire life as far as family, friends, everything.
It's no secret that Bagby Hot Springs is a popular place to visit, but what's unknown is how you'll feel after soaking in the secluded tubs.
From Bagby Hot Springs, I'm John Bartell. Hope to see you on the Backroads.